Hey everybody, today we're doing something a little different. We got our Jeep TJ out here and we got it all packed up. We're going to do what we're considering day camping. We found some campsites up at an area called Carr Canyon in Arizona. The elevation is 7,000 feet, so it should be a little cooler up there than it is down here. The road is a high clearance road only, meaning that you need to have a high clearance vehicle to make it. You don't necessarily need 4x4 when it's dry like this, but they do recommend having a high clearance. So we got the Jeep all packed up. We got our Tembo Tusk back here, so we'll be able to get a campsite, do some grilling. Come along with us. Sabrina's coming along for the ride. We got Belle, if you didn't hear already. She's coming out with us too. And yeah, just something a little different than what we normally show you guys. And it's a little, honestly, a little different for us too. So let's hit the road. Just got in the Jeep, and the first thing we need to do is to get gas. So a little tip for you, if you own a Jeep TJ or you're thinking about getting a Jeep TJ, no matter where you go, you always have to start your day with gas. It only gets about 12 miles per gallon and the gas goes like that.
The first mile or two of Carr Canyon is scenic and easy to travel on, with it just being a dirt road.
All right, we're gonna stop here for a second. We're about halfway up the canyon right now. And anything past this point, they recommend to have 4x4, which I wouldn't say that you necessarily need in dry weather, but they also recommend having high clearance. And people online recommend airing down. So I have this little kit right here that makes it really easy to air down all 4 tires. I'll show you in a little bit just how easy it is. And then we'll continue back on the road and continue heading up to the top. Okay, so with this tire deflator kit from Rhino USA, it comes with 4 of these little adapters. You're just going to put them onto each stem of your tire, and I have them preset for 15 psi, so they'll automatically stop once they hit 15 psi, and then you're good to go. So instead of like sitting here at each individual tire, you can have all 4 tires deflating all at the same time, and this saves probably about 15 minutes, I would say. So in about 5 to 8 minutes, all 4 tires can be deflated. So I'm gonna go hook these up. So all you do here, you just screw this on. It's kind of tough to look at the camera and look at make sure there we go. So lets out a little fart and then it just keeps on going. So that one's on, and then I'm just going around and attach it to all 4 wheels. So the purpose for the airing down here isn't because the road is so tough and terrain is so difficult that you need the extra traction. It's more for comfort for us as passengers inside the Jeep. It makes a huge difference on just how much you get bounced around. And also there is very sharp rocks on this trail, and people online are recommending to air down just to protect your tires as far as getting popped or shredded.
We made it to the top with no problems and got ready to pay for our campsite.
So this is just an honor system. You got an envelope here. Somebody leaves a little pencil up here, which is perfect because we forgot to bring our pen. And then you just deposit the envelope with your $15 in here and you're good to go. I guess we don't want to take everything out since we're going to go for a hike.
Hike? It'd be a walk.
What did you think of that ride up here?
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I would do it again. Okay, but it was terrifying. There's like a cliff and you look down from the passenger seat and all you think about is, well, that's all I think about is rolling very, very far.
You know, though, in our last video, you did that tower and you said you don't have a problem with heights. And now here we are in the second video in a row where you're talking about heights.
No. I don't have a problem with heights. I have a problem with falling from heights. Not an actual problem with heights.
Well, that's my problem with heights too, but that's everybody's problem with heights. But we did get a great campsite. I'll spin around and show you guys here. We got the Jeep pulled right in here, and then we got a picnic table here. And I might move the Jeep. I think it does have like a little fire pit here, but I don't think we can use it this time of year. There was talk of it being a high
fire danger, I think.
High fire danger or high fire risk is what they called it. We haven't seen a park ranger yet to ask them if we're allowed to burn. But I do see some firewood out here. So if we see a park ranger, I'll ask them if we're allowed to burn. We're just on stay here for the day. It's $15 to stay overnight, but the Jeep really isn't set up to be sleeping in overnight. I would like to try it. but it's not really set up for it. They do have a bathroom here with a nice pit toilet. The whole campground is beautiful, I think.
Yeah, it is beautiful. I just saw something running. I don't know what it was. It might have been a squirrel. I was a little distracted.
Our main concern was we were just looking for something with a little bit of shade, because in the shade it's nice and cool up here.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get in the sun, not so much. So on our walk, not hike.
I'm not a hiker.
I don't know how long we'll actually be out there for before we turn around and come back for food. Belle, do you want to go for a little walk?
Before getting on the trail, we thought it would be a good idea to hit the restroom.
So the bathroom's very clean, but of course we're out in nature and there's flies. And apparently there are too many flies for Sabrina to use the bathroom. And I guess I don't disagree with her. I mean, they're like all over the place. Is it too much?
I'm not sitting on that thing. I mean, forget not sitting on. I'm not hovering. I'm not going near it. I can't have flies flying all around me like that. No way. I'm sorry. I was like, you need to get your $15 back out of the bin.
This is why we have an RV, folks, because we are not outdoor people. It's not even like they're bees or anything. They're just flies. They're just flies. And we're like,
no.
I mean, I'm not going to use the bathroom.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I would like you to purchase me a van that can come up here, please.
Well, it said no vehicles over 20 feet, so there's only a
Revel.
That's what I'm thinking. The Revel on that Sprinter chassis is the only van I can think of that is short enough to come up here. But I've seen like full-size pickup trucks with crew cabs up here before. Maybe they're still under 20 feet. I don't know.
So with no bathroom break for Sabrina, we get on the trail.
Oh, I thought you were waving.
No, it's the flies.
Look at this great spot I found for Sabrina. That she can go pee in these bushes right in here. It's almost like a little stall. And the flies aren't too bad in this area.
I could also pee at my house.
We're a long ways from home.
I think I've got a good enough bladder to hold it.
No, you don't. I know your bladder.
Get out of here.
Sabrina just shared a little bit of trivia I didn't know. She said, 40 years on this earth, and I've never had to pee outside. I don't know how you went 40 years and never peed outside.
Very skillfully.
Very skillful. Maybe your bladder is better than I think it is.
So I just have to clarify. It's not that I don't really like being outside in nature. Okay, maybe a little bit. But it's more the fact that I don't hike because I'm kind of clumsy. And there's a lot of rocks. And I spend more time looking at the ground trying not to break my neck than I do looking at scenery. And that's not fun. Oh! Oh, jeez.
We've had this Tembo Tuscadel for over a year, and what we like about it is that it's small, easy to pack up, and bring everywhere with us.
So this is where Sabrina comes in for the burritos. Another little fun fact. Sabrina used to work at Taco Bell before she was a doctor.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. So she's really good.
No. These tortillas are ripping apart.
Oh, no. I talked you up too much.
They're too dry.
They're too dry. Well, we got
Try the
forks.
next one.
So I wanted to show you guys this really cool idea. I found this online on a YouTube channel called Arkansas 4x4. I'm pretty sure that's what he's called. And this is his solution for bringing water. So this is a 2-gallon weed sprayer. We just bought it yesterday. So it's completely clean. It's just filled with water. And if you've never used a weed sprayer before, all you do is you pump it up. It pressurizes the system. And now we have pressurized water out here at the campsite. So we'll be able to use this to clean off our dishes, wash our hands. And just having that little bit of pressure is nice rather than just trying to pour a little bottle over your hand. It's nice. Technically, you could probably even kind of shower with this. And it's so simple. It's $25 at Home Depot. If you camp a lot in a vehicle or anything like this, I highly recommend this. I mean, this is only our first day trying out, but Sabrina just said it's so cool. She's like, this is service because I'm actually spraying her hands for her. Then I hand her towel. So she's getting like first class service out here at the campground. All right, Sabrina, I'm trying to catch you off guard here. I know I'm not, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how did you rate this experience up here in Carr Canyon with a little bit of day camping in the Jeep TJ?
I would rate it a 6 to 7, I think. Yeah, I have to take into account the cliff that we've had to drive past to get up here and all the flies. But minus those things, it's been a very relaxing day. It's been comfortable. The food's great, and Kenny's taking care of everything. What can I complain about?
And we're the only ones up here.
Oh yeah, we're the only ones up here, so it's been great for Belle and great for us too.
All right, folks. So that's our day camping in our Jeep TJ. We hope you enjoyed the experience as much as we did, or as much as I did. Hopefully you enjoyed it a little bit more than Sabrina did, but you heard her. She gave it a 7, 6.5 to 7.
That's not bad. That's not bad for me. That's not bad.
That's not bad. So you guys,
gosh, what's happening with my hat? You didn't tell me it was crazy looking.
Take care.
Oh my gosh.
And have a great day.
No.